class 6 math subject. So what is ratio? Ratio is comparing of two quantities of the same kind by division is called ratio. I repeat again, comparing of two quantities of the same kind by division is called ratio. I think you might not have understood. I'll give you two quantities here, 5 kg and another one 7 kg. These two quantities are of the same kind because one is 5 kg. Numericals may not be same, but the unit are same, 5 kg. Another is 7 kg. So if we compare these two by division, that is, so this comparing of two quantities, 5 kg by 7 kg, or you can compare 7 kg by 5 kg. This is called as ratio. Comparing of the two quantities by division method, comparing of the two quantities by division method is called ratio. But the two quantities must be same. You cannot compare between 5 kg and 5 meter. You cannot compare. Ratio cannot be formed. Ratio cannot be formed if the units are not same. I repeat again. Comparing of two quantities of the same kind by division is called ratio. So same kind means it must have the same unit. If the units are not same, then ratio cannot be formed. We cannot form ratio. Now in ratio, this number which is in the upside, in fraction we call it as numerator, but in ratio it is called as antecedent. We call it as antecedent. And in fraction, the down number is called as denominator, and we call it here as consequent. In ratio, we call it as antecedent and we call it as consequent. So since ratio is compared between the quantities of the same kind, so when the units are cancelled, ratio has no unit. Ratio has no unit. But ratio must be formed between the two quantities having the same unit. But after forming the ratio does not have any unit. Now, if the antecedent is more than the consequent, here antecedent is more than the consequent, this is called antecedent, this is called consequent. Here antecedent is more than the consequent, then this is called as the ratio of greater inequality. If the antecedent is greater than the consequent, then that is called as the ratio of greater inequality. Here antecedent is less than the consequent, so this is called as the ratio of less inequality. Here ratio is denoted by a symbol colon, and read it as is to. We write 5:7. This one is colon, denoted by colon, but read as is to. We read as is to. Now some properties of ratio are there. I mentioned you before. Here in ratio, both the quantities must have the same unit. For example, 30 minutes and 1 hour. 30 minutes and 1 hour. Here, both of them are time, but the minutes are not, but the units are not same. Therefore, we will have to convert it into 1 hour as minute or 30 minutes as hour. So better we convert it as 30 minutes and 1 hour as 60 minutes. So when you form the ratio, it becomes 30 by 60 minute. So the quantities must be same. but the ratio will not have any unit. After cancellation, it will become, it will not have any unit. So point number 2, properties number 2 is that ratio is always expressed in the simplest form. Ratio is always expressed in the simplest form. So here I have given you here 30 is to 60. 30 is to 60. This is not the simplest form. The simplest form is that you can cancel 0 and 0, and you can cancel 3 1 the 3, 3 2 the 6. So what is the simplest form? The simplest form is 1 by 2. Now in ratio, the order is very important. The order is very important means, suppose for example, 1 is given 2 is to 3, another is given 3 is to 2. If you ask whether these two orders are same, then we will say that no, 2 is to 3 is not equal to 3 is to 2, because their order are not same. The order must be same. That means if you say that 2 is to 3 and another is say 4 is to 6, if their order are same, then you will say that yes, the order are same, because they are all the ratios. You can, if you convert it into simplest form, you can make it as 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, so the order is same. Okay, you open up your book, exercise 8.1, and in exercise 8.1, question number 1, you'll find there are blue marbles, three blue marbles are given and 4 red marbles are given. And in exercise 8.1, question number 1a, you have to find the ratio of the red marbles to the total marbles. So dear children, you count the number of red marbles. What is the number of red marbles? The number of red marbles is 4. Now you count the total number of marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the total number of marble is 7. So what is the ratio? 4 is to 7. Question number B. Question number B is the ratio of the number of red marbles. The ratio to find the ratio of the red marbles to the blue marbles. So, what is the number of red marbles? The number of red marbles is 4. What is the number of blue marbles? The number of blue marbles is 3. So, what is the ratio? The ratio is 4 is to 3. So, in the next video, we will do it. Question number 2, 3, 4, 5. We will continue it with exercise 8.1.